Texas. I'm on my way out to meet a friend for dinner on a Friday evening, and yeah, so I wanted to take advantage of the makeup and hair and all that good stuff. So our first video for career transition, I posted my first video, episode 1, for I Want Out. This is episode 2, okay? So the last time I spoke with you all, we left off with the agenda for the series. So I want to start today's series, this episode, with you. So how do we even begin to transition out of our career, or starting a new business, or just basically moving ourselves from where we are to where we would like to be? We start with self-assessment, okay? That's step number 1. Self-assessment. Sit down and make a list of all of the things that you're passionate about. What are the things I'm great at? What are the things that God has shown me through other people by, repetitive confirmation? And what I mean by that, guys, is like when I went into project management, I had multiple individuals who, just strangers, who didn't know each other and they didn't know me, but they would always say, hey, you would make a great project manager. And it was around the time I was actually contemplating transitioning into project management. So I just took that as a confirmation from God that, hey, you need to get on it, right? So what are those things, what are those compliments, those consistent compliments that you get from individuals a lot, that you might not have otherwise thought that you were great at, but others tell you that you're great at, and it's been consistent and it's centered around the same theme, the same concept, the same thing? Think about that. So make your list of items that you are great at, items that things that you do that you enjoy, that you're passionate about. Also, guys, those skills, mindsets, and services you have that are no-brainers to you that you do exceptionally well. Start with your exceptional. Start with the exceptional. So do your self-assessment. Number 2, once you've completed your self-assessment, make a tree for each skill set. And when I say a tree, what I mean by this, if I am a great speaker and I feel as though that's a passion of mine, communication is something I would love to do, I would actually write the word communication, and from there I would create a swim lane, multiple swim lanes, basically multiple lines of potential businesses as well as jobs that I feel as though I would be a great competitive asset to in that particular arena. So for instance, if it's communication, okay, social media, news anchor, orator, motivational speaker. So I would write all those things down. And once I've completed those items, I would do a review. Okay, what are these, from this list, what are the items that are doable? What are the items that are realistic? Number 3, once you've completed your tree, you've completed your assessment, you have identified those skills that you are exceptional at, those potential jobs, and you're going to set a score. How realistic is it for me? And when I say realistic, I mean within your time frame. If your time frame to transition is 12 months, how realistic is it for you to transition from where you are to this particular job within 12 months? And rate it, guys, on a scale of 1 to 5, with 1 being absolutely not realistic within that time frame, and 5 being extremely realistic, like I can actually start this tomorrow if I want to. Okay, once you've completed that assessment, then from there, what are we on, point number 4? You're going to take those items that are most realistic, those items I would say actually from a 3 to a 4, because even if it's a 3, guys, there may be some adjustments that you can make to actually bring it up to a 4 or 5. Then you're going to look at those items that are your 3s, your 4s, your 5s, and from there you can begin your transition plan. Okay, and I'm going to stop there. I know this is a very short video, but I want you to gnaw on that. So again, sit down, do an assessment of those things that come natural to you, those skills, those services, those career arenas or business arenas that you are passionate about, that you just have a burning in your belly, that you would love to do. And once you've created that list, create a list of those things. Once you've created that list, then you want to do an assessment of the skills that you inhibit as they relate to those jobs and those potential businesses that you feel will be a competitive advantage. And then you're going to create your swim lane. So what specific roles, what specific jobs, what specific businesses can you create, can you actually work in within those skill sets? And then you're going to rate those skill sets. How probable is it that I will be able to transition from where I am to this particular role within a 12-month time frame? Because I told you all in my initial video, I am utilizing up-to-date data and information, as well as we're going to work within a 2 to 3 year time frame to transition from where you are to where you would like to be. Score those roles on a scale of 1 to 5, with 1 being probably not, most likely not, and 5 being, yes, I can do this actually tomorrow. And once you've completed that, then we're going to work on creating our transition plan. And that will be our next video. So again, it starts with you. Career transition starts with you creating and completing your own self-assessment, because you know who your best skill sets. And just because you're great at something does not actually mean that you should work in an environment that utilizes that skill set or create a business that's centered around that. Some things God just gave us that are just natural, and he may have other assignments for them. So don't feel bad if you are a great communicator, but working in communication is not something that you feel as though you may want to do. You know, you are great with kids, but you don't see yourself wanting to be a teacher or working in any capacity around children. That's okay, guys. The point is, you want to transition into a career or a business that you're passionate about and that brings you joy, that makes you happy. In addition, that gives you a great work-life balance along with financial increase. Let's be real. We have to pay to stay, right? We have to, pay. We have to pay mortgages, rent, light bill, water bill. We have to pay utilities. So let's not negate the fact that finances is a priority in this process that we're going to walk through. Okay. So I'm going to stop there and focus on my driving, but I just wanted to, capture this video right quick and put that out there. And then the next video, we will be doing our self-assessment. Hi, y'all. I know you guys thought that previous video was finished. I completed my night out with my girlfriend, my friend girl. And so we had a great time at the Spanish restaurant. Actually, it was a Cuban restaurant. But I just wanted to come back. I was going to end that previous video where I left off, but I decided to add an additional point. When you are doing this assessment, I know it may feel like a lot, but please, guys, make sure you extend yourself some grace. You want to extend yourself grace because this is a huge decision. And for some people, it's a life-changing event to change their careers, to move out of a space that they're so used to. Some people have been in their position for years, guys. Some people have been, just had a desire and a yearning to segue out of where they are into something new for a long time. And I understand it can be very nerve-wracking. It can be very intimidating. But y'all, people change course all of the time. But give yourself grace. It is not going to happen overnight, okay? And you have to put in your work. You must put in your work, guys. If you see me looking to the side, it's because I have some notes here that I'm looking at on my iPad. But guys, you must put in your work. If you do not put in your work, then, it's not, you're going to get what you put into it. I say follow these steps. I promise you it will pay off. Following these steps will pay off. I promise you, okay? Because while you're following the steps that I mentioned, you're actually getting to know you. What is it about you that you are really passionate about? Where your true areas of interests, maybe interest, it may be more than one. Where does your passion truly lie? This is an opportunity for you to really get to know you from a career and an entrepreneurial perspective. Speaking of entrepreneurs, I actually decided to go ahead and have a whole separate series for those who want to start their own businesses. I'm not going to merge it with this. I'm actually going to just start a whole new series. So y'all, you guys are going to have to call me the series queen because I have about 1 billion of them going on at one time right now. So look out for those videos. I will actually probably start that series next week. I just wanted to get my career transition videos out first because this is where my, I'm passionate about all my series, guys. Everything that I'm doing work on are things that I am truly, truly passionate about. So I am eating my elephant one bite at a time. And that's another point I want to give you guys. When I say give yourself grace, what I mean by that is you eat an elephant one bite at a time. Don't try to eat the whole thing at one time, guys. Don't try to get out there and post for 1 billion jobs and, do all this research and just inundate and overwhelm yourself with information, because there is a lot of information out there. I truly believe that the internet is the primary culprit of information overload, and that can cause you to be discouraged, disheartened, and just want to give up because you just feel like, you know what, it's just too much. I can't do it. You can do it, and you will do it, and we will get you through it, okay? But I just want you, again, to have grace. Use this as a space in your transition to get to know you. I think that's enough for now. And I may have on the same outfit on this video, y'all. So it's okay, because we're batch recording today. So with that being said, I would like to say, again, welcome to Boston. I'm so excited that you're here. Thank you for stopping by. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe, guys. And once I drop all these videos, run the playlist, y'all. Help your girl out, because I'm a businesswoman, you all. I'm starting my own business. And tip, as a matter of fact, fun fact, I will actually be recording my process of starting well, I've already done a bulk of my business startup, but I will actually be recording my me creating and establishing my YouTube channel while I'm actually doing it, because that's going to be a series I'm going to start, as well as how to start a YouTube channel. So again, like I said, we believe in multiple streams of income over here. Okay, so like, guys, comment, share, subscribe. Let me know your questions that you have as far as changing your careers or wanting to step out of corporate and get into your own business, entrepreneurship. If you have any questions or concerns, please post them below. Another thing, I will make sure that I include links in all of my series to help you navigate these waters as you move through this process, okay? Y'all have an amazing, blessed day, and we will speak with you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.